It was full of dance, merry. You can imagine at night under floodlights at Impala Grounds. Event is known as the Intercorporate Football Match. Yes. Now, for your information, this of course is the second time we were participating in this event. Yeah. And you can imagine everybody was there. If any person from MediaMax Network is the umbrella body that, of course, has many radio stations as well as a newspaper called People Daily. We have Mayan, we have Meru, we have Melele FM, we have Mo, we have there's so many under that. So MediaMax were represented in a tournament that happens every other quarterly, as in several times in a year. And it was the second time we were participating in this particular event. And I tell you what, it was the biggest event in the city at that particular day. On Friday evening, under floodlights in Impala, at Impala Grounds, along Gong Road, these were the things, these were the faces, these were the mambo moto kabisa. And of course, to share in this particular event, I cannot miss, of course, to bring in some of our very able opponents, our arch rivals, our perennial rivals. We were in a group that comprised of, we had South Fitness. We had a group that also had CGTN, that's China, that's the television in China. We also had a group, in the same group that had my very good team called Real Forge. And talking about Real Forge, I have my good friend Samuel. Kevin is in the house. Sorry, of course, and I knew I was supposed to come in, Samuel, but Samuel I can develop cold feet. But ametuma Kevin Gitonga. Kevin Gitonga is a client service executive. Pia nimeona mtu wangu hapa hivi anajulikana kama Jack. Jack was our team manager. Jack should, of course, Jack should join us. Of course, let's have the pictures as we continue talking about this. But just to bring in my good friend Kevin. Kevin, how important was this event for you as as companies coming together? And of course, it was my first time to meet Real Forge. I don't know what Real Forge is, but how important was this particular event in terms of bringing together companies?
The tournament was very important,
yes,
in terms of being employees and people who usually work 8 to 5. Yes. So we found time to maybe be fit, compete, and also network with other companies as well.
Yeah, and of course, I remember you played amongst, of course, Real Forge and MediaMax were the toughest group in Pool B, and we beat you guys. I mean, you drew with us. For your information, MediaMax has a good football team, right? True. But how was the game anyway?
The game was fine.
Besides giving you injuries.
The game was fine, but for Real Forge, we are like a month old. Yeah, because we started our team around June. Yeah, so now it was a chance for us to maybe announce ourselves to the corporate world in terms of even football. So now I believe in the coming year, or a few months or so, we should have polished our skills and be ready for you guys.
Of course,
another tournament will beat you.
Yeah. Real Forge. Who is Real Forge? What do you do? I mean, it was very important. I met you, and of course, you have some key stakeholders in the media industry. I had no idea what you do, but perhaps you can actually, divulge that particular information. Watu wajue mko wapi, mnafanya nini?
Real Forge is situated at Raptor Road, Raptor Heights. So now we deal in media monitoring and media intelligence. So we gather data, information, and now we build brands for other companies. So companies approach us so that we can give them this data that's in the public domain, print, TV, and radio. So now when they come to us, when we offer the data, we can give them reports that analytical that will help them enhance their brands and also make informative decisions in improving their sales.
Very true.
Yeah.
Matthew Sewe. Matthew Sewe, of course, Matthew Sewe is the person who deals directly with K24 and Asebaga and I watch. Matthew, thank you very much for forcing this guy to sneak out of work. And of course, in the moment, I want to introduce, just as my good friend Kevin Sips, my good friend Kipiegon Jack. Yeye ndo alikuwa team manager. And for your information, the first edition of the Intercorporate football games, we didn't perform very well in the first edition. This second edition, we were amongst the top 4. Actually, we were in the top 4. The top 4 football teams in this tournament that had over 20 teams, football teams. Watu wamekauka miguu na tulicheza na hao. Sisi walikuwa nasema sisi ni ma underdogs, sisi ni ma softy. kama Madagascar venye mengaria watu, and we reached all the way to the semi-finals of this tournament. Jack, our team manager, Media Max, yenye you gave us morale. And of course, remember Jack is works with us. He's my colleague, but also usione tu kitambi, ni mtu anajua football sana. How was the tournament, manager?
We went there as underdogs, as you've said, but the good thing with the players is that they had the morale, and they knew that we were going there to fly the Media Max flag very high. So when you got there, when you saw the pool, guys were like, "Apana, hapa ni kubaya." We had BBC, we had CGTN, we had
Real Forge,
of course. Real Forge were there asking us, "Nyinyi mmekuja na nani? Hata hamna jazi. Mnacheza na t-shirt za advertisement. Hata hamna t-shirt zenu."
Zimeandikwa sengenge ni ng'ombe.
Sengenge ni ng'ombe. Yeah, but we knew one thing, that you know the company's name is at stake, and we must do nothing but deliver, and that is what we did. Real Forge fell on our feet.
They fell our real power.
Yes.
And of course, Jack, how important was this event to the team building, the bonding? Because you see, even the ladies were just not there. We had a lot of cheerleaders. Thank you very much to our ladies. I don't know how to emphasize this. There were so many ladies who came to support us, and they won the cheer. There was an award for cheering squad. They won it back to back. Walingara Zwi tournament gani. How important is this event in terms of bringing people together, bonding, wasewa relax?
Yeah, what I noted with a lot of keenness is the fact that it brought people from different departments. And it made people understand that this is not just football. It's a place where, apart from work pressure, apart from delivering content for your job and your workstation, there's a time that you can relax. There's a time that you can actually come and have fun. So the bonding brought people together. Those people who never networked, even in the office, networked at that particular day. So it was very important.
Very true. Yeah. And of course, Gitonga, to your side also as a team, Real Forge, I mean, you met new people. Your people also exchange contacts with us, with other people. How important was it in terms of your team coming together, getting yourselves known out?
The tournament is very important for us in terms of it brought the camaraderie out of us. People who never used to be, social. People you didn't know they have talents apart from just working in the office. They came in, we just pulled together and guys decided, hey, let's do this. So now I think it was very important for us and for I think everyone who went there with a purpose to win and maybe be fully fit, like take care of your body. So I think in terms of even meeting new people, we met new people who like you guys, we are maybe partners in other ways, but we couldn't know you didn't know like Real Forge was, like with the monetary partner for you guys. So I think it was very important for us. We learned a lot from even you, from other guys, and maybe the competitive spirit was also there. So I think going forward, I think it will be a very good opportunity for even other corporates to join in and compete.
Very true. Jack, I mean, kudos to those guys who came up to support us. From Kameme TV, from Mayan, from Emo, from People Daily, everybody was there. And we are looking forward. Jack, team Wendo, team manager, Wendo TM. I'm sure you've planned great things ahead as we also look forward to that particular event that's coming in future and more other football events.
That's very true. Because now we want to, move from the level where we just pick the squad on the basis of you know how to play, you don't know how to play. Yes. We want to move forward and have serious training because now we've noticed that even without intense training, we were among the top 4 teams, in the entire competition. So we noticed that if we put in more work, if we put in more skills, and we have guys on board who know how to play this particular play, Real Forge will not go down 1-0, but you will suffer probably around 5 or something. But the good thing that I loved is that people are so happy. And we started well because, as you heard what he said, last time we didn't even make it to the group stages. We just played 2 games and that was it. Tulipewa a certificate of participation. But this time around, we didn't come to play. We came on board and made sure that we have taken everything. Because when we were putting in the work on football pitch, our cheering team as well on the other side was winning Zumba, was winning cheering squad, was winning karaoke. And then we knew that Media Max is not only just a place for football and delivering content in terms of media, it is a place where talent is actually created. Yeah.
We talk the walk. But of course, Gitonga, who are some of the people, of course, who have been very instrumental in putting you guys together? Wasalimia. Sisi kutoka Western tunapenda salamu.
Yeah, I'd like to give props to our MD, Sami Luciola. He came through for us. We proposed, can we have a football team where guys can just be meeting up and playing? But now he took it upon himself, and also our heads of brands, Erin Chelimo. She's also very instrumental in...
Salimia Irene sana.
Sana. She was also instrumental in helping us to come up with the team. And also Samuel Abwanzo, who was like the liaison between the management and the team. So I think we're just looking forward to a good year, and I believe we should organize a friendly with you guys.
We are, it is in pipeline. That TM ako hapa alikuwa amesema.
For 11 players.
Itakuja yes, full 11, full pitch.
We will organize because my players are currently undergoing medical.
Yeah, we should also have red cards. We should also have red cards.
Yeah.
Kuna teams zilikuwa zinafaa kutolewa zikutoka.
No.
We should also have red cards.
You know, my players now are undergoing injury, so we have to know
the
impact they suffered over the weekend, so that when we are planning for a friendly, I will know which team to put forward. So we will get back to you.
TM, our Media Max Football Club, our Media Max Football Club team manager, Jackie Piegon mwenyewe. He was very instrumental in helping us reach the last, of course, the last 4. Even Argentina didn't achieve that.